What's up, guys? It's my turn to some more the Lunar and Earth Show. This episode's called Can Lunar and Earth Make Up? In VR chat? Oh boy, I hope so. Lunar looks like a sad little puppy! Aww. If you take away the mouth, he looks like a sad puppy. And Earth just looks pissed. Also, I love that Christmas sweater! I might draw her in that, actually. I have also another thing I want to do today, besides that. Yeah. Poor Lunar. I swear. Like, most people are, like, really hard on Lunar. I mean, sure, it's like, they have, like, every right to be angry, but I feel like there are better ways for them to handle these situations than to, you know, treat Lunar like he's a monster, you know. I'm not saying they called him a monster, I'm just saying that they are kind of treating him like he's, like, a horrible person. When, yeah, it's hard. Alright. Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, honey bun.
Honey bun.
Hi, honey. How are you?
So, I'm doing good, but, I got a bit of a surprise for you.
Ooh.
A surprise. That's nice.
Yeah, how's your legs feeling today?
They're all right. Not great, but not the worst ever.
Think you can make it to my room?
Oh, yeah, I can probably do that. Hold on a minute. Let me just get up. All right.
Alright.
I'll go in there. Hold on.
Yeah, okay. Alright, right behind you, Earth.
Okay. Yeah, do you want to wait there?
Yeah, I'll wait, like, right here.
Okay. Oh. Oh, my.
It's not just any, it's custom built. So
Wait,
it should
is this
fit
a new
with your
dress?
Oh.
biometric to you want to grow or shrink.
I see. Oh, my.
Is it?
Hold on. I'll come out in a second. I'm just getting a little comfy. Hold on.
Up!
This is a wonderful
I
moment.
thought it was gonna be the dress! I thought it was gonna be a dress! No! I thought it was gonna be a dress! Why do I think it was gonna be a dress?
I figured you'd like it. Again, it should grow and shrink with you.
I'm a little concerned about the house. It's a little,
I know. Don't worry about it.
Hey, I made that one, though. Hey, I made that.
Oh, about the tightness of the corners. Okay.
Yeah, it also might
I thought you
be
meant scuffing the
upstairs.
floors and be like, I don't care.
Well, I mean, it's a floor. It's made to be scuffed.
Right.
But I meant, like, you know.
Well,
I
it's
like
made out of
haunted
flexible
houses.
material, so if you ever have to go around corners, it will, like, condense a little bit, and you can just, you know, go past it.
What about stairs?
Stairs, I mean, it can go up the stairs
It's just a
if
little
you
more
want to try
complicated.
it. Huh?
I mean, I'm afraid to do it right now.
Oh.
Understandable.
Thank you, Monty.
Oh, somebody should just post it. Yes.
This means so much to me that you do this.
I said I'd do
appreciate it.
anything for you, Earth.
Mommy's such a good significant other, you know?
Thank you.
I think that one's yours.
Hello?
Hey,
Why is that dramatic sound effect there?
is now a good time?
Give me an hour.
An hour?
Okay.
You do not sound happy.
I need an hour to prepare for this. I'm gonna go pace around for a bit in the wheelchair.
In the wheelchair.
In the wheelchair.
All right. You want me to pace with you, or you,
I don't know.
Be right behind you, Earth.
1 hour later. 1 hour later.
Respect what she has to say. And acknowledge that she probably won't forgive you.
Aww. Yeah, I feel so bad for Lunar. Man.
Hey.
We haven't talked since since you went off, basically.
I know. And I don't expect you to talk to me.
Aww.
I think I made my point pretty clear.
I know.
Aww.
I'm not gonna hurt her.
If you do, hell, I'll just kill you.
I know.
Ooh. Dang. Does he mean that literally, or that just a figure of speech? Like, oh my god. I mean, Hunty. Lunar was like the one who literally blew up right in front of you.
Eclipse, please, I'll do whatever you want. Just don't kill me.
Goodbye, Lunar.
Monty, please!
And you're the one that rebuilt him in space. Man.
Should I
It's
swap?
sad.
Alright. Hey. Earth.
Hello, Lunar.
Wheelchairs, no?
Yeah, it is. You know what? Give me a minute.
Okay.
Man. Lunar, I'm so sorry for you.
What do you mean that bad?
The pain. That she needs.
She can't stand for more than 4 minutes at a time, Lunar.
Dang.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't know the details.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem, actually. You never asked.
Yeah, because he was occupied with other things. He was occupied with other things. What did you want him to do? Everyone in this family sucks. Like, no one treats everyone in the family equally. They choose, like, one side. You know? I mean, I get, like, Earth's, like, anger or, like, upsetness and sadness. But I also understand Lunar's pain. You know?
That's... You know, Lunar, I've kind of come to some revelations lately about a lot of things. When someone shows you who you are, you have to believe them. With my dad, he showed me he never loved me, and he never cared about me. And I didn't want to believe it, but I did eventually. With Nexus, I didn't want to believe they hated me so deeply, but they've showed me time and time again that they did. What am I supposed to glean from you, Luna? That you're a selfish individual
Oh.
who doesn't care about me.
What? No! I mean, I'm not saying that she shouldn't be angry, but at the same time, Lunar's also allowed to be angry at some things.
Because when I was on the floor writhing in pain, your first instinct was to run away. You
Okay, yeah, that's understandable. I get her anger on that. Yeah, that was pretty. I'll move on you, Lunar. But at the same time, it's like, it was like an instinct, basically. It's like same thing like fight or flight, you know? Like, when someone, like, punches you or whatever, what is your instinct? Some people choose fighting, some people choose flight. You know? It's like an instinct, basically. You know? But, well, we have all different instincts. But yeah, Lunar, that was... Yeah.
call for help. You didn't ask for the Astros to come check in on me. You didn't do any of that.
He was panicking.
Your first thought was to prioritize yourself. Now, if I was in your position and I hurt somebody, I wouldn't have left them. And I get that's your fear response was to run away, but when you came back, you didn't ask about me.
I think he did. I think he did. Did he? Didn't Lunar ask how Earth's doing?
You wanted to know if you could just get water the whole time.
Well, true. But also, Lunar was occupied with talking to them. He didn't get the chance to ask. They just kicked him out. You know?
And you don't even ask how I am when you finally come see me. You say you're sorry and then spend the next minutes of your apology, quote unquote, talking about how you're affected by everything. I don't care how you're affected, Lunar. I am in serious crippling pain for the rest of my life, and you can't even be bothered to show you care for more than 10 minutes. And now you come here to my house, and you want to pretend you're sorry, and you want to apologize. I don't want your apology. I don't care for it because I don't think I can forgive you. And I've been trying so hard to put my mind around this because I can forgive so much. And it's not so much for your sake.
What? Okay. Okay. Hate me all you want. Disagree with me all you want. I'm gonna say what I think. Okay, so Nexus did not care if he hurt Earth. You know, say, like, Nexus literally told her collateral damage. You know, and, you know, hurt Earth. Like, really, with, like, no regret. You know? You know? And what else? Oh yeah, when Moon, or Nexus even, was going off the rails, like, Earth, like, tried to help him, and he just kept yelling and yelling and yelling. And then, like, she still, like, kept the same tones, like, saying, Moon, you're going too far. You know? And once again, she, like, tried to talk to him. He didn't care. He did not care at all. And whenever it came to Blood Moon, like Earth thought that Blood Moon could still been redeemed. You know? But nope. And, like, that's the thing, though, also. I mean, Eclipse has, like, hurt Lunar many times in the past. And, well, Earth is, like, friends with him. Well, I mean, I know it's not the same Eclipse. But still, you know? It just... Yeah. And I'm not saying I'm not saying I hate Earth. I love Earth, but sometimes you gotta realize that there are some people that just need some help. Like, actually need help from somebody else, not just themselves. You know? Like, they could have, like, sent, like, Lunar off to a therapist, you know? Like, someone who would actually help him. But no one did that. No one, you know, I mean, I guess Earth gave Lunar therapy a couple times, but never like to an actual licensed therapist. No one with the same pain as Lunar. You know, I mean, I guess there was Sun, but at the same time, Sun was just depressed the whole time. You know, and it's just something that, like, you know, if, like, you are going through something, you know, try, if you want to, I'm not forcing, but it would be best to, like, you know, see a therapist or someone who's, you know, in the same situation or has gone through a similar situation as you. Like, someone with, like, experience, I'm saying. So, yeah. But Lunar did not get any of that, really. They just brushed it off, or, like, none of them, I guess, really checked on Lunar either. They're just on watching Nutella commercials, you know? And, yeah. No one, I feel like, really checked on Lunar. I mean, I get they, like, spent time with him, but they never asked. I mean, I don't remember them asking, like, how he was doing. And, you know, there's, like, I mean, sure, there's, like, so few things you could do, but the least you can do is, like, check up on somebody, you know? Like, whenever I'm, like, you know, like, with my friends or whatever, sometimes I'll ask how, like, they're doing and whatnot, you know? Like, I know, like, some straight into action, like, saying, oh, yeah, let's play some games. Like, I would, you know, ask, like, how their day is and how they're doing, you know? So with that, you know? Man.
Beg for forgiving. It's for me. Because I don't like holding on to anger and hate. But I can't stop feeling it right now. Because I was so fine. I was okay. And in an instant, I'm not. And then the worst thing is, it feels like I'm supposed to apologize to you for pushing you to that point when...
I mean, yeah, I feel like everyone, like, was pushing, like, on, like, Lunar, like, putting so much pressure because they had so much expectations for him. You know? Like, oh yeah, Lunar is supposed to be, like, the perfect astral or whatever, or, like, well, not perfect, but, you know, could have been an astral. But somebody had to ruin it. Now I'm talking about Taurus. Taurus was the one that probably pushed Lunar a little bit. Like saying, like, you need to get over Eclipse. It was like, bro, haven't you had trauma before? It's not that simple. It's not that simple. It's like, oh yeah, just get over it, you know? It's like, dude, that's not a healthy way of telling somebody to get over things. Like, you know, spend a little time with them, you know? Slowly work your way through it. Not just like, oh yeah, just get over it. Because that's not going to help. That's just going to make things worse. Rez was a little bit to blame. You know, because he's the one that tried talking Lunar to Starper. And then just straight up abandoned him in Russia. You know, why though?
You put yourself in that position. Because now it feels like we can't even talk about another big elephant in the room is that the problem that I was talking to you about still was never addressed. That's her food, by the way, Monty. That's Daisy's food.
I know. Great timing.
Because you know what? Problem's still not solved. You're still selfish, and that was what I was trying to tell you from the get-go. That your selfishness of just not even trying to show you care about people is what I was trying to address with you in the first place when it came to Sun. What am I supposed to do now, Lunar? There's days I can't even go to work. There's days I can't even get out of bed. And what, now you're supposed to care? It's been more than a week. I don't want you to act like you care now. I wanted you to act like...
He's been trying. I mean, yeah, okay, a couple of you guys did say, like, he's at least trying, which is better than not trying. And yeah, I completely agree with that. He's trying now. It's like, I'm scared for what's going to happen in the future, though. You know? It's like, what if Lunar ends up dead? Because of, like, you know, pressure. the hate, the anger, the sadness, the trauma. And then they're going to feel bad for not being there for Lunar when they probably haven't been from the start. You know? And it just... It's like, this is why some people turn into criminals. Because they weren't either, like, never checked on, or, like, just had trauma, or just had bad experiences. You know? Or, you know, didn't get the help they needed. And that's the same thing when some people, like, commit suicide and whatnot. It's because they've gone through trauma. They, you know, didn't get the help that they deserved. You know, they had so much hate on them because they're that way. And, yeah, it's like, some people are just messed up because they even, like, put, like, so much trauma, so much pressure on somebody that it just might just make them feel so tortured. You know? And that's how I felt. But I'm keeping strong because, you know, I have you guys. You know? And I just really hate to see that, like, some people are going through, like, horrible stuff that they shouldn't be going through. You know, like, it's like sometimes adults will, like, treat their children like crap. It's like, they should know better. They're an adult, you know? You know? And, like, the children, they don't know how to handle that things because that's something they shouldn't have to be dealing with to begin with, you know? They shouldn't have to deal with abusive parents, you know? Or an abusive family. They don't know how to respond because it should be happening to begin with. They've never been taught what to do, you know? And they follow their parents and their family's steps and do the same thing. And the cycle repeats, you know?
You cared the minute you did it. Even Sun's cat cared about me more than you did by hissing at you.
Jeez.
Whatever this is, Lunar, you trying to apologize to me and hoping we can get on with it and, like, we can be brother and sister again. You're gonna be my brother forever. And I don't know how to feel about that because I love you, but I hate you so much right now.
Oh! Dang!
And I don't know how to let it go. I hate my dad. I hate Nexus. I love my dad. I love Nexus. I don't know how to feel about you.
Dang!
But at least I have to...
What? 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 Earth? No. Okay, I still love Earth. But at the same time, why are you saying you love your dad? Sure, he's the one that brought you in here. But he didn't care about you from the start. He didn't care about you from the start. He wanted to use you. He wanted to straight up use you. And Nexus? Oh my gosh, he did not care of me. He did care at first, but at the same time, later down the line, he did not care. They did not care one bit.
face you every day, so I have to try and work through it. And I don't even know if I want you to say anything, because hearing your voice right now would really anger me, and more than I thought it would.
Dang. Lunar, I'm so sorry for you.
So please don't apologize to me, and I'm not going to apologize to you. So, I don't even know what the point of this was. I wanted to say so badly all this to your face, but I don't even know what I want in return.
Oh.
I'm tired of constantly being a victim to the people around me.
That is not true.
I'm tired of constantly putting in effort.
In fact, I'm pretty sure Sun was pretty much the victim, pretty much. Because, one, well, Sun has had trauma from the start, pretty much.
Help you, and you pretending you're okay, and then suddenly you're not okay, and suddenly you're exploding at people and at me. You said you'd never hurt me after that whole thing with Eclipse, and you broke that promise. And I am tired of people making promises to me that they love me and they will protect me, and then they're always going back on it. don't care that you lost your powers. In fact, I think it's a great thing. I think you can work through your own feelings.
Okay, yeah. That's a good thing. But at the same time, like, what if they made the decision to just kill Lunar? What if you said then? You know? What would you have said then? You know? It's like, oh my gosh, we should have been there for Lunar. I feel so bad now. And like, now that he's not dead, yeah, I mean, okay, I get their anger for one, like I said, but there are better ways to handle this.
Without my help at this point. And I'm sorry that, from what I hear, Jem and I broke up with you. And I'm sorry that Taurus doesn't want to hang out with you either. I'm sorry you are dealing with the consequences of your actions.
I mean, yeah.
Another consequence? I don't want you around me for the foreseeable future. I don't know what we're going to do with that thing we like to do together. I don't know what we're going to do at work. But right now, I just want to be left alone. Because this amount of anger in me, I don't think it's healthy. Because I need to put it at something, and I just don't want to put it at you. Because you can say you're sorry all you want. You can feel bad about it. But I'm mad.
Okay, whether or not, like, Lunar, like, ran away or whatnot, you probably would have still been angry at him. You know? That's the thing, though. Like, no matter if Lunar ran away, you guys would have still been mad at him. You guys would have still yelled at him. So what's the point?
That's all I want to even say. I need to go back to my wheelchair.
Aww.
Which I have to use all the time, and I might need to move because I can't use it up to my room. Not that you care.
Oh. I'm so sorry for you.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Lunar, I'm so sorry. No one in the family loves him anymore, and that's sad. Like, the only one who truly cared was Ruin. Man. Yeah, I would, you know, Ruin's like the most calm, you know? I mean, sure, I'm pretty sure you realize that, like, Dark Star Power wasn't, like, really the best move. But at the same time, Ruin is probably the best person to talk to, you know? I mean, I feel like Earth, Solar, and or Ruin would be best at giving therapy, you know? I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Is he gone?
Yeah. Yeah, he just left.
Sun said that he forgave Moon when he did stuff to him.
Yeah. I would say what, like, Moon has done over the years to Sun, like, okay, also including Nexus. Yes, I'm including Nexus. Yeah, compared to what Moon has done over the years, is like, what, apparently considered nothing compared to what Lunar did? I would say, like, over the years, that's bad. That's worse. Because basically, Moon/Nexus gave Sun trauma for years. Years. And that's going to leave a mental scar on Sun for, like, the rest of his life. You know, I would rather take physical pain for the rest of my life than mental pain for the rest of my life. Because, like, when it comes to, like, physical pain, I can work through it. I can, you know, work through it. You know, I can find other ways to, like, make myself not go through pain. But mental, that can just destroy your entire life. You know? Yeah, because, like I said, like, for example, like, mental pain, or not mental, physical pain. Like, when I had my surgery last year, I was, like, in physical pain for, like, a couple days. And, like, sometimes whenever I walked, I would go through pain. But I learned to work through it. I learned to, like, not deal with the pain. You know? Or I've learned to deal with it. I've learned to deal with the pain. You know? And I got better. And eventually my legs stopped hurting over time. Because I was, working through it, and I was, practicing walking, And like same thing like when I was just in the cast. Like it took me like a little bit to like, walk a little bit properly. But then I was walking like in no time because I adapt, to being in the cast. Also I'm not the cast now. But like you can see physical pain, you can work through it. Mental pain, sometimes you can't. So yeah. So yeah, if you have like a broken arm, or you have like, for example, there's like some amputees. Like there's this one athlete that had like 2 amputated legs. He has 2 prosthetic legs, and he like ran a marathon. Like he was like one of the best marathon runners, with 2 prosthetic legs because he adapted. He adapted to his new environment. So yeah, physical pain. It's not the end of the world. I mean, neither is mental pain, but mental pain is worse than physical pain.
And I really tried.
You don't gotta be, son.
I feel like a hypocrite. Because all I do is forgive and forgive and forgive, and then Lunar does something and I forgive him before, and now it's like, and I feel bad he doesn't make any progress, but then at the same time it's not my progress to make, and then I feel like I've been a bad sister.
You're not
And I
a
don't know
bad
what I
sister.
did wrong.
Lunar's not a bad brother. It's just, he's a little bit temperamental. Well, I think all of them are kind of.
But at the same time, it's his fault that he did this to me.
Not completely. There's just some people who just push him over the edge. I expect him to get up.
I don't care if it was an accident or not. I can't walk very well on some days. I sometimes don't want to even get out of bed. There's nothing I can do about it.
I know.
The only people I feel comfortable making that pact with Sun and Solar and to not hurt each other. That pact's already been made. I already trust that you're not gonna do that because we're dating. If I thought you were gonna hurt me, I would have not been dating you.
Yeah, probably.
But like,
I can modify the wheelchair a bit more so it can go upstairs, though.
that's not what the point is.
I know.
Yeah, I can eventually work around all these things, but at the same time, I don't want to. I was happy before. I was happy when everything was okay. And I know I can find happiness again, but it's just not fair.
I get that.
And I know Lunar's my brother, and part of me loves him still.
Mm-hmm.
But there's so much resentment.
I get that.
Standing up for so long wasn't super swell for me. I'm gonna go get myself some ice cream.
Aw.
I can ask if you want.
If you want to.
Say it tastes better when I scoop it. Somehow.
It does.
Somehow.
Thanks for sticking with me, Monty.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I always felt like I burdened everybody.
Aww.
And now it's kind of like it's actualized. Like, things have to stop because of me. You might have to move, might not. You have to do all this work to make me feel like I can be accommodated here.
Earth, you saved me. I don't know if you know that or not. I was a lot different of a person before I met you.
Mm-hmm.
Even when I met you. I owe you a
Just
lot.
happy. You don't owe me anything.
Aww.
Technically I know that, but
I love you.
Aw.
I love you.
Aw.
Go skip your ice cream now, right?
Okay.
That was, about as painful as I would have expected it to be.
Oh, Lunar, I'm so sorry.
But I needed to hear it. Because she's right.
Aw.
I didn't check on her once.
Well, I mean, Lunar, you're occupied by other thoughts. You know, sometimes it's hard to, like, you know, remember and get every single detail in there when you're occupied by other things. Like, for example, sometimes I forget, like, the detail of, like, I don't know, like a certain song or whatever. Like, back vocals or something. You know? It was like, cause like, or even, like homework at school. Sometimes I'll forget like a single like little detail because I'm so focused on like other things, like the time, you know, like my own other thoughts, like other thoughts of my own, and like that makes me like accidentally pick the wrong answer because I'm so focused on everything else. So yeah, I get that as well, Lunar. Can't remember everything.
I ran away,
Yeah, that was a bit of a no
and
move.
then I focused on myself, and then I
Yeah.
ran away again.
Yeah, you focus on yourself. That's good. But yeah.
And over a week later, multiple weeks, then I come and check on her. I'm an awful brother.
No, you're not, Lunar. It's just this was like so all of a sudden that sometimes like you just don't know what to do. Like for example, when I was hit with the demonetization button, they're called the YouTube Partner Program. It was like so all of a sudden that I could not even, you know, get all my thoughts together and, you know, what was it? Yeah, I didn't even explain it properly because like this was like so all of a sudden. And two, I was busy with school and other things. I couldn't have just done it like that. I had like a week to do it. Like, I think it was like a week or two or something. You know, to get my response and like appeal. You know, sometimes when you're pressured, it's hard to like do things.
I don't even know if I am that. I'm just an awful person.
No, Lunar.
Stop saying I'm or I and talking about bad.
Things. Lunar, it's okay.
Earth is in pain, and that's my fault.
Not completely, but partially. But you're under a lot of stress, Lunar. Under a lot of pressure.
And all I can do is give her the time she needs.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll make up, right? Maybe by like January or February they'll make up.
I need to be checking in with her. And
Maybe do a Zoom call.
I need to be working on myself. A lot.
Yeah. That's good, Lunar. That's a good start. Do stress relievers or something. See an actual therapist.
Okay. I'm going home.
Aww. Poor Lunar. Anyways, that's it for today's video, so hit subscribe and hit bell to go so now I'm gonna come in and see some more. of the Lunar Church. So I'll see you guys next video. Audio superstars.